Today I'm going to be unlocking the 5 rarest trophies in Black Ops 3 Zombies. All 5 of these trophies have only been unlocked by less than 1% of the total player base, making these some of the rarest trophies in COD Zombies. And sure enough, there's a reason these trophies are so rare, but as always, if you guys end up enjoying this video, make sure to like and subscribe as we are currently on our way to 100,000 subscribers. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. So for our first trophy, this one is called Sorry We're Dead. And to unlock this, you have to kill 10 zombies while they are inside of a store in a single game. Now, believe it or not, this is one of the easiest trophies inside of Black Ops 3. Yet it's also the rarest trophy in Shadows of Evil. Now, as you guys will see in the junction area, there are 4 stores. This one right here is Chang's Laundry. We have Zach's Hats, of course, the ice cream store, and the fruit store. Now, all 4 of these stores count towards the trophy, and all you have to do to unlock this is just kill 10 zombies before they crawl out of the window. Yeah, it really is that easy. No idea how it's so rare. The only guess I would have is the fact that people just don't kill zombies in this area. And if they do, they're probably already out of the window. Something I have noticed is that the zombies don't tend to spawn at any of those stores very often. I mean, you'll probably get a couple around, and I guess if you're not intentionally looking for them, you're not likely to even kill them. We can start working on this trophy right now. We just need a total of 10 kills to complete this. I might just camp these windows right here because I feel like that's the easiest way to do this. These windows are kind of far and you can't really see over there, but that is 2 zombies, 3, 4. Unfortunately, couldn't get that guy. Ending off round 3, we were able to get a total of 4 zombies. We only need 6 more. And yeah, just like I mentioned, they don't spawn at these windows very often. Usually they spawn right here or over there or just in the spawn room in general. Now, something that I also wanted to mention was there is no trophies for the Giants. So that is going to be the one map that we are skipping in this video, which is kind of unfortunate because I love the Giant. We're on round 5 and I still have the same amount, which is 4. It seems like the zombies start to spawn in a little bit faster, which does make this a little bit harder. And it doesn't look like they want to spawn at either of these windows. Man, that's a real shame. I think they're all spawning over here. This one you can rebuild, so it might be beneficial to just rebuild that window. That way we have a little bit of time to get over there in case we do. Same with this. There's 2 zombies right there. That takes us to 6. Oh, this one will put us on 7. There we go. Awesome. Hopefully I don't die, please. We're good. Probably should have bought Quick Revive, but honestly didn't think I'd need it. Had a couple close calls of dying already. Round 6 and we somehow only have 7 kills. I think it was round 4. I didn't really get too many kills, so that's probably why. Ideally, you would probably complete this before round 6, but it looks like we're just gonna have to get through this bug round, unfortunately, which I really do miss these parasites, man. Black Ops 6 parasites are not the classic Black Ops 3 parasites. These are some of my favorite special rounds right here. I'm gonna make sure I keep this barrier boarded up. That way we have time to run over there and kill any zombies that may spawn. We only need 3, so I'm sure we will finish it on this round. At least I hope. Here's number 8. Awesome. Oh, okay, I couldn't get him in time. That's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, it really just seems like they don't spawn in these shops very often. I mean, on higher rounds, you might have a better shot at this using the Apothecary Servant, but I'm not sure if that would even count towards this, to be completely honest with you guys. Wow, that is a lot of zombies, and we were only able to get 1 single kill. Kind of unfortunate. I always ask myself why these achievements are so rare, and the game always just shows me exactly why they are so rare every time. It's great. It's a great learning experience. I've seen this trophy for years and it's had a very low percentage for a long time. Oh, we have a Margwa? We're at 8. Oh, that's 9. Awesome. Nice. We got it. Nope, that was 10. We got our trophy. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to just die. So let's move on to our next trophy. Moving on to the RAREST, we have none left standing. And to unlock this trophy, you have to kill every type of zombie using a minigun in one game. Now, if you're not aware, there are multiple types of zombies in the RAREST. You have an electric zombie, a fire zombie, a panzer, and a zombie. All 4 of those are 4 different types of zombies that we will have to kill with a minigun. And we are not going to be using any gobblegums because that kind of defeats the purpose of the trophy. However, we do have a very good strategy to pull this off. Now, this is the rarest trophy in the RAREST by far. I believe it is 0.1% of players. And I've honestly never attempted this one before. This is a first for me. I've never even heard of this trophy. It does seem pretty interesting though. I will say that. We need to buy Quick Revive because this might be a long game if if I mess up. It's been a long time since I've played any RAREST. I think the last time was probably on the last gen. I do love RAREST. It's my most played map in Black Ops 3. When this thing released, this was the only map I was playing. I'm sure a lot of you guys can agree that RAREST is just a superior Black Ops 3 map. They're all really good maps, to be honest, but RAREST is just where it's at. We can spin the mystery box and get a gun. I don't want to be using a knife for too long. Okay, not the greatest, not the worst. Don't know how I'm feeling about it. This really is not a bad weapon. It's really good for points and headshots. It's just not something that's ideal. I might even just hit the box again because we don't really have anything to do until we can get a Panzer into the map. I guess all we can really do is just get set up for now. A brecci is a great pull though. I believe the setup for this trophy only requires us to turn on power and just get to the pyramid room. That is all we really have to do. Of course, I'm going to buy Jug and probably a few other things until we get there. As of right now, I'm just trying to get through the rounds as quick as we can. Oh, dude, where did you come from? Reaching round 5. We don't have enough points to really go anywhere yet, so we might just stay here for another round or two. I'm not totally sure. Like I said earlier, we're not using any Gobblegums. Gobblegums could definitely speed this up, but if you have access to every Gobblegum in the game, that doesn't really make any of these the hardest trophies. Until reading some info about this trophy, I don't think I ever even realized there was 4 different types of zombies on this map. I mean, of course there's fire zombies and I guess even electric zombies, but I didn't know they classify as a completely different type of zombie. It's kind of useless that they classify as something else, but it's always just some cool information that I missed out on back in the day. Ending off round 6 though, we do have 5,280 points. I'm not even going to bother feeding the dragons or building any sort of bows. We don't really need to do all of that. We're here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to unlock None Left Standing. Now, can we all agree on just one thing right now? Let's put aside all of our differences over the years and all of our opinions, and can we just all agree that snow maps and zombies are the best kind of maps? I feel like every snow map was just a great map. I'm really surprised the brecci's still a one-shot kill on round 7. Anybody remember when people used to like do a jitter with this thing? I don't even know how you do it. Oh my god, going against that in multiplayer was insane. People would pay like $100 for some sort of script that would do that. I don't know if you were ever able to jitter in zombies. I think you were, but I mean, at the same time, does it really do anything? Where do you need to output that much damage anywhere in the entire game? And even then, there's stronger weapons than a brecci, so I would say the Haymaker is just a better version of the brecci. Of course, not in multiplayer, but zombies wise, yeah. Anyways, enough of my rambling. We do need to grab Jug. I mean, that's kind of just like a set rule for zombies. You buy Jug. But besides that, we're really just chilling until around 12. The one thing that we do need to do is activate 3 plates. We don't want to activate all 4 because you guys will see for the strategy we're using for this trophy that we're going to want to hold off on the anti-gravity until the Panzer gets here. We got a death machine drop, so we can knock out one of the types right now, which is just a normal zombie. It probably wouldn't have made too much of a difference if that wasn't our first death machine and we got one later on, because I'm sure we would have been able to find a normal zombie, but in the chance that we didn't, it's always nice that we got that right there. Is the brecci still a one-shot? Wow. Okay, that's really the main difference between Black Ops 1 weapons and Black Ops 3 weapons. I don't think Black Ops 1 zombies, any non-pack-a-punch gun on round 9 was outputting anywhere near this much damage. I mean, I know it's a 2-shot kill if all pellets aren't hitting and only a 1-shot when you have a perfect shot, but we played Black Ops 1 the other day and yeah, the weapons were definitely not this strong. Oh, I'm unlocking all the camos, huh? Almost out of ammo in our brecci. We still have the Dracon, which I have not used at all, by the way. So we're just going to trade that for the HVK. I'm more of an ICR kind of person, or if you want to go even deeper, a COD Ghost, Honey Badger, Black Ops 2 AN94. I always like the accurate or the high damage outputting AR. That's always been my kind of style. The HVK is like the middle grounds. It's like a KN44, but just a little bit better. The design's a little bit worse, but the gun itself, stat-wise, is a little bit better. It's only round 10. We don't have anything else to do until round 12. So why not just go activate Pack-a-Punch and Pack-a-Punch? We have 5,000 points. Well, basically 5,000 points. Now we have 5,000 points. And we can throw that in. Not that we need it. We will not need this. Oh, we got the yellow camo. Dude, this is such a great camo. If we ever get a dark matter that's yellow, that would probably be my favorite camo of all time. I still think Black Ops 3 Dark Matter or Modern Warfare Damascus is the best. Hate me if you want, but the Black Ops 6 and Cold War camos just were not doing justice. Just remembered, I still need to step on all these plates. So let's do that now because we're on round 10 and now we're on round 11. But yeah, we're going to need this for the start of round 12. It's pretty important. For any of you longtime Horizon Jock players or just Horizon Jock fans, you guys probably remember this BRM Easter egg right here that gives you a death machine. So that's what we're going to be doing. Should be pretty close to finishing off this round. We have everything set up. Everything is ready for this trophy. I'm literally just waiting for the Panzer. That is all we need. Of course, he is guaranteed at round 12. So that is why we are going for round 12. And we are now on round 12. So if I mess this up, this could be extremely difficult. So we're going to want to activate this and the Panzer's spawning in. Now we need to do the BRM Easter egg. Oh, brother, he's right there. All right. So hitting that activates the BRM, I think. I'm pretty sure you have to run them all, but it gives us the death machine that's right here. And we can grab this. We need to get the Panzer to shoot the zombies. So that's a fire zombie. That's 2. And that's a shock zombie. That's the Panzer, and that is none left standing unlocked. The rarest trophy in Black Ops 3 Horizon Jock. That was honestly a really good strategy and was a pretty fun trophy to unlock. I'm kind of sad it had to end so quickly, but we need to move on to Zetsubo no Shima. Moving on to one of the most tedious trophies in Black Ops 3 Zombies. This one is called Web of Defeat, and this takes place on Zetsubo no Shima. To do this, you have to destroy a spider web on the map every single way possible in one game. Now, if you didn't know, there is 9 different ways to destroy spider webs on this map. And we can actually start with our first one, which is our combat knife. So we have already started this trophy, which is a very, very long trophy. There's a lot of different ways to destroy spider webs. This includes the ray gun, the XM53, the death and taxes, a widow's wine grenade. I mean, it's ridiculous. The list goes on. There's more than that. Personally, I would say that this is the rarest trophy / achievement in Black Ops 3 Zombies. I don't see any of the other ones even coming close to this one. Percentage wise, yeah, but this one is a little bit ridiculous. Zetsubo no Shima also isn't a fan favorite map like some of the others on this game. I feel like it's probably the least favorited map. And I just want to say this right now. I highly doubt you've ever gotten this trophy just by playing. This is something you genuinely have to go for to even unlock. Like, who picks up an XM53 and just decides it's time to destroy some spider webs? I need to find Quick Revive. Doesn't it just like randomly spawn on this map? Okay, maybe I think it randomly spawns before you even buy the door. I don't know what map I'm thinking of. Yeah, it's right here. Awesome. We can buy that. Going to need that because I am not very good at this map. This isn't my least played map on Black Ops 3, but it's been a long time. I don't even know if I remember how to build the KT4. And yeah, that is something we will need. I forgot to even mention that. Now, I think for now, starting off this game, our main goal is just going to be to set up. But we need to turn on the power and get Jug alongside getting open all of the doors and building the KT4. I have a pretty cool trick for one of the weapons, which we can completely skip something we'd otherwise have to do. We just have to find a spider web first. Pretty sure we'll have to buy another door before we can even get to our next one. I'll probably open up the majority of the map after our first spider round because we don't really have too much points right now. I also need to buy a weapon. We did the HVK and Horizon Jock, so I think I'm going to skip out on that. But we can actually get our second web right here with the grenade. So yeah, that is another one that we needed, bringing us closer to our main goal with 2 out of 9. Now, is there any wall buys over here? I feel like I remember there being a wall buy. I could just be making this up. Now, I do know there's an SMG down here. We have the Kuda. Nice. Not a terrible weapon. Cheap too, so it's ideal for right now. We do have a spider round. They are now spawning in. There's one more we can do right now, so we can get 3 out of the way pretty early on. We just need them to come and put a little web right here. There we go. So the trick we're going to do only works on solo. By downing myself, since I have Quick Revive, we can get the death and taxes, destroy that, and that takes us to 4 out of 9. I'm gonna go buy Quick Revive like right now because I don't want to not have it. We are 3 out of 9. I don't know if I said 4 out of 9. I meant 3 out of 9. I think I'm going to leave these webs on the map. That way we can for sure come back to them. Because either way, I'm going to need to buy all the doors on the map. So it doesn't really make much of a difference. I also need to head over into this direction and wait for the green vial from a zombie. Because while we are doing all of this, I need to keep in mind that I have to build the KT4. Now, while we are going to be sitting here just grinding up points for probably a few rounds, I just wanted to say thank you guys for all of the support on the recent videos. I honestly wasn't going to bring this series back, but with the amount of support I got and all of the great comments with people just loving the videos, I ended up just bringing it back completely. Now, obviously, I'm not on a PlayStation. I am playing on PC, but either way, I am on a brand new Steam account and I unlocked the sim exact achievements. Really, the only difference is I have slightly better graphics than what you would have on a console and a higher FOV. I don't think there's any real like fast strategy to go about this because either way you're going to have to do all of the same tasks at some point during the game. We also need the trip mines and I don't know where the trip mines are. I don't even think I've ever bought trip mines in this map. They're probably somewhere inside of the building. They're usually like at the back end of the map where nobody goes, but I guess we'll find out. Either way, hopefully we can get the zombie pretty quick. I don't want to be here too long. Ending off round 7, it looks like we didn't get anything unfortunately, so I'm just going to move on and turn on the power. Need to grab some water and then we can turn this on. We have enough points for these 2 doors in the middle, so we are good. We just need to grab water, get the power on, kill the Thrasher. Unfortunately, worst boss in COD Zombies, by the way. There is no debate on that, but let's get this activated. And I also need to grab ammo while I am over here. So I'm pretty sure if you open this door and throw grenades like right now, usually you can kill all of them before they even turn into a Thrasher. But my timing was pretty bad, so unfortunately we didn't get it. Just found the trip mines. They are right here. Found them by complete accident, by the way. Oh my god, there's another Thrasher. You need to go, brother. We don't want you here ever. I mean, like, don't come back, dude. So we could actually get 4 out of 9 right now. I remember I left this over here earlier, and there we go. Bro is just spawning there. We got that web though. That's all that matters. We needed to take you out because you are dangerous. Without Jug, a Thrasher is your worst enemy. I'm completely out of ammo, so I'm going to hit the box once, and maybe on the off chance that we are lucky, we could pull a ray gun or potentially even an XM53. Both are pretty hard guns to pull from the box. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna happen on our first attempt. Probably not our second or even our third because they are very rare weapons. I don't know why, but I don't think they have the same percentage as other weapons. Come on, give me something good. Hey, a haymaker, I'll take that. Now, another way that we can knock out right now, which will put us at 5, is the Bowie knife right here. And we can actually just destroy this one right here. That also counts towards the achievement. You don't have to have a spider put up a wall or anything. Any sort of web works. Now, as for this achievement, it's commonly believed that instead of needing all 9, you only need 8, even though the trophy says that you need all 9. So ideally, we won't have to build a KT4, but on the chance that we do, I'm going to go get the purple goo from the spider. Before we can even do that, we have to turn on the power. Don't even know how I forgot about the power. Where even is the power on this map? Isn't it in here? Yeah, that's correct. I have no ammo. I didn't even realize that I had no ammo until I came in here. We do have a Bowie knife. Because we have the Bowie knife, we should be good here. The water's gonna drain any second now. All right, we can turn on the power. Nice. Now we can go and get our liquid from the spider. That sounds pretty bad, bro. All right, come on, friend. You need to get into your cage. There you go. That's my man. You know, it's so great when they just cooperate. Unlike this guy. So sad, man. He got completely destroyed out of this planet. These guys need to go, but our homie, he didn't deserve all that. The KT4 is such an easy wonder weapon to build. Grabbing the parts on this map was not hard at all. You know, it seems tedious on paper or when you're watching some sort of video on it, but like when you're just playing the game, it's probably one of the easiest buildables ever. We've made it to round 11 at this point, and we're about halfway done with this trophy. Really, all that's left are the hardest ones, which aren't that bad, but you do have to complete the various tasks, such as killing that guy and grabbing the green vial. Nice. That was really quick. That makes our lives way easier. We don't need to keep our MR6 because we did do the death and taxes strategy. I'm not sure what gun I even want. I don't think the Bowie knife's a one hit anymore now, unfortunately. Oh my god, bro. Where did he come from, bro? Well, that was unfortunate, but we do have enough points for Jug. You really should never be knifing zombies without Jug for that reason right there. We have one quick revive left. That is unfortunate. We shouldn't need another. I shouldn't go down again, but it's me. Let's just grab this because there's no reason to risk a restart this far in. I die in the dumbest way possible in these videos every time. I mean, that was completely my fault, but I've died in some pretty dumb ways before. We need to hit the box. Hopefully we can get one of our weapons that we need, please. Hey, listen, that is not what we need, but that is the best box weapon, so we'll take it. If anybody here says the Dingo isn't the best box weapon, you're crazy. This thing shoots like an SMG, has the damage and range and accuracy of an AR with the ammo capacity of an LMG. It's an unreal weapon. I just realized no matter what, we will have to build the KT4 because we do need Widow's Wine, and the only way to get Widow's Wine is by killing the giant spider, which to even get in there, you need the KT4. So no matter what, that's happening. One of the most useless rooms in zombies is this one right here. How does he even spawn? Bro, this is like the worst. Bro, this is it. Why is this the situation I'm put in? Okay, he's moving slow, so we're good on him. Why is he running? I didn't even shoot him. Did bro just slam the mystery box? I've never seen that in my life. This is it. I'm done messing around. This is it. This is not it. This is the worst place for the mystery box to go. I mean, dude, you're just dead. Oh, a fire sale and a death machine. Oh my God. We got the ray gun. Finally, that took forever. All we need now is the XM53. Let's get 6 out of 9 right now. We just need to find a web. We can finally progress in this trophy. I feel like it's been a while since we've even been able to progress at all. I don't know if there are any webs on the map. I'm hoping there are. There should be some down here. It seems like unfortunately they are all gone. Next round is, oh nope, here's one. Awesome. Okay, that is 6 out of 9. Nearing the end of round 14, maybe just a few zombies left. I can possibly go get the last KT4 part, and that'll allow us to complete 2 more objectives, which we will only have 1 more after that. But if the rumors are true, then we won't have to do it in that way. Just need to make it down here without dying or drowning, I should say. We have Jug, so we do survive a little bit longer. Oh, we need air, please. All right, grab our plant. Now we need to get out of here now. I don't know where the air pockets are. Dude, it's been so long since I've been down here. With all 3 parts of the KT4, we can place this over on the wall, and yeah, we can get started. This is either going to be the finish of this trophy, or we're just going to be on the last step after this. I'm not exactly sure. I'm also not sure if we even have any more webs on the map. If there's any gobblegum machines, there should be. So we can destroy that with the KT4. Awesome. That takes us at 7 out of 9. And all that remains is the Widow's Wine grenade. Now, unfortunately, I did get rid of my Dingo. I don't know if the ray gun can even damage the guy. I am not somebody who's done the spider boss fight enough times to know what works and what doesn't, but you only live once, man, right? I've got almost full ray gun ammo, so this shouldn't be too bad as long as the ray gun does damage to the boss. Been a while since I've done this, but yeah, it does look like it does damage. It looks like it does a lot of damage. Just have to track it. Pretty weird. Oh my God. Already on the 2nd phase. No, this thing destroys the spider. That should take him out, right? It's only 3 phases. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. We can grab Widow's Wine. One of the coolest ways to buy a perk is taking out a giant spider boss. I don't think we really have anything like that in any other map. I mean, you kill some awesome looking boss and you just get a free perk. And with the last perk being achieved, it looks like this perk is covered in webs. So if my information is correct, or maybe it's not, this will give us our trophy. It did not. So unfortunately, we will need the XM53 just in case before I do get rid of my ray gun and my KT4. Let's go to the next spider round and get some more webs around the map just to make sure we have everything. I don't want to get rid of the ray gun or the KT4 and have to go pull them from the box again. I guess I could buy Mule Kick to solve that problem, but I don't even know where Mule Kick is on this map. Like, who even buys Mule Kick, bro? We just need our little dudes to make some webs. Pretty easy to do because they literally do it anytime you walk through any single door on the entire map. What is going on right there? You guys good? I think there should be a spider web over here on double tap. Yeah. Let me shoot that. There we go. Anybody want to make some webs for me? Thank you guys. Awesome. All right, we're gonna go. We've done everything twice. There's no reason we don't get this achievement on an XM53. So I'm going to get rid of my ray gun. I know I said this earlier, but this is such a bad spot to be in the middle of a round, especially since we don't have any upgraded weapons and there's just a thrasher camping in the corner. Oh my God, please. No! 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 Bro, dude. Oh my God, please. For the love of God, do not hit me. Holy, bro. Jug. Oh, dude, what? All right, we're good. Oh my God, holy. I unlocked this achievement 1 year ago in our unlocking every achievement video, and I remember how long it took me to get the XM53. Dude, it takes like all day. I don't know why, but it's like the rarest gun in the game. We have no more quick revives, we have unpack-a-punched guns, and we have a thrasher chasing us, which this is just awful. I need to go move the box out of that room like right now. That is the worst place on the entire map for that box to be. 3,500 points. This should be a solid 3 hits. I've hit it like 10 times, so it should move right now. No, okay. Wow, it gives me an Argus that it moves. Okay, no, this game's trolling, bro. This is some like master prestige level trolling right here. How many zombies still are there? Oh, I ended the round. Where is the box? Okay, it's like, it's not in a bad spot, but it's not an ideal spot. I'm also on round 17 with 1 perk, no quick revives, god-awful weapons. I mean, what do I expect from myself at this point? Why am I hitting the box in the middle of a round? For what reason do I need to be sitting here spinning the box while a thrasher is directly behind me? No! Okay, that was all I needed, I guess. I didn't even have to use Widow's Wine? So it looks like either you don't need Widow's Wine or the grenades count for Widow's Wine. I'm assuming the grenades count for Widow's Wine because as you can see, we don't have Widows and I have not even opened that. I don't know. It's a confusing trophy because there's 9 different ways to unclear these spider webs, but for some reason you never have to clear all 9 even though the trophy specifies that you must do every way possible. Either way, it's about time that we move on to Garage Karovi. So for our next trophy, this one is called Zombiepult, and to unlock this you have to launch 10 enemies into the air at the same time. Now it doesn't say exactly how you do this, but you have to use a trap to pull this off, and there's a specific trap which I'm assuming is called the Zombiepult that we need to use to unlock this trophy. Not really sure how this is a rare trophy. I think it has something to do with people just not using traps that often, and if you are to use the specific trap that is required for the trophy, you also have to kill 10 zombies at the same exact time with the trap, not during the trap's duration, at the same time. There's a couple tricks you can do to make this easier, but we're just going to be doing this raw. No tricks and no strategies. I'm just going to train the zombies, take them up there, and boom. Ideally, if you are trying to unlock this trophy yourself, you'd want to get monkey bombs or even the wonder weapon, but it's totally possible without either of those. Before we even buy into the map, I need to get quick revive. I need to stop and just buy the perk. I'm not sure if you guys ever noticed this, but you can actually see Nikolai outside of the map in his mech. I mean, he literally just sits there and does nothing. Like, he will never move. But yeah, it's a little cool detail that back in the day, I didn't even know about. Small details like that add a lot of life into zombies. We don't really have anything like that nowadays. I think we need around 4,000 points, and we're going to want to not die there. Holy brother. Like I was saying, we're going to need around 4,000 points to get where we need to be, and we're also going to want to be on maybe round 6 or so. That way we have enough zombies and they have enough speed to run properly, because like right now they're all moving at a different speed, which would be pretty bad for trying to do this. And with that being said, we can end round 5, move on to 6, and also go buy all of the doors. We should have more than enough points to get to where we need to be. I don't think we'll have enough points to use the trap yet. I'm pretty sure all traps are about 1,000 points. Is it? No, you have to turn on the... Okay, wow, I am not thinking. I'm just an idiot. All right, this trap is 1,000 points. So it's not called the Zombiepult, it's called the Flinger Trap. I'm not sure why the trophy doesn't tell you that you have to use the Flinger Trap. Maybe there's another way to do this that I don't know about. I think Garad Krovi is really the only Black Ops 3 map that I don't have that much time on. I didn't own it when the game came out. Literally the only map in like zombies history that I skipped out on. And not even for any reason either. I just wasn't playing the game. We have 7 slow walking zombies here, which are the exact same speed as one another, which is ideal. I think we're gonna have to progress the round. Yeah, dude, that's unfortunate. Wow, that would have been really good. And we got a double points with full MR6 ammo. This is ridiculous. I don't ever get luck like this unless I don't need it. Oh my god, they all started sprinting. I have no ammo. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm literally dead. This game is so rubbish, bro. I don't even know what to say to that. Well, anyways, we're doing this without quick revive. I don't think I'm that bad at the game to where I need it to survive on round 6, but I mean, I could be wrong. I also hope it's not a Valkyrie round. That's gonna suck. It's not great. Okay, we can do it on this round. We just need to get a little train of zombies going. And I bet you guys I can probably do this on my first attempt. I think last time we did this, it was like 5 attempts. I think I know the way to do this on the first try though. Really, the only thing you need is zombies that are moving at the same speed. If they aren't moving at the same speed, it's not even worth trying to take them on the trap. This is also a little nerve-wracking. I know it's round 6, but if I die, it's game over. Oh, dude, he's trolling, bro. We're just going to have to get them all grouped up here. I'm trying to think of the exact spot I want them. Now, I think these two need to go because they are a much faster speed than the rest. If we can get them all balled up in a circle right here, I think that'll be the trophy. They're almost all the same speed. A few are a little bit faster. I don't think, dude, I really just need to ball them up right here. This is so perfect. I need to try. I think I've got this. Oh my god, if I activate that trap, please. Is that it? Nice. That Zombiepult unlocked. That one was really easy. We got that on our first try. Very easy trophy, Zombiepult. Not sure how that's rare at all. We didn't even need monkey bombs or anything at all to do that, and we got that done by round 6. Anyways, let's move on to one of the more fun trophies in this video. So for our next trophy, this one is called Keep Close. And to unlock this, you have to assist a keeper in defeating every enemy type on the map. And if you've ever played Revelations, you'd know that there is a lot of different enemies. This includes the Margwa, the Panzer, the Fury, the Spider, and that's just to name a few. There's a total of 8 on this map that we will have to kill with a keeper. Now, unfortunately, we can't start this trophy until we open pretty much the entire map. You have to build the keeper first, which all 3 parts are scattered across the entire map, and the keeper is also not cheap either. Now, seeing that we do need a Panzer, it is going to take a while for us to even unlock this trophy. This one is definitely going to be more interesting, and I believe this is the rarest trophy slash achievement in Black Ops 3 Zombies as a whole. This is one of those achievements that you are just not going to have unless you try to unlock it. I refuse to believe there's anybody out there that has unlocked this on accident. You know, with Web of Defeat, I mean, it could happen, but with this trophy, no, dude, there's no way anybody out there is ever getting this on accident. And you guys will see why in a little bit. But for now, we're just going to try and get as many points as we can. We need to at least open up the entire map before we can start this trophy, which is kind of unfortunate. If you're going to attempt this yourself, you may as well just bring a shopping free to make this a lot easier on you. Alrighty, ending off round 4, we have 4,000 points, a little bit over, so I'm just going to head out and buy some doors. We're also going to hit the mystery box, activate the corruption in mob, and just get all of the stuff that we need to get done. I don't really know how else to say that. Hopefully we get something good from the box. Oh, a haymaker. That's perfect. I'm not going to focus on getting weapons or hitting the box too much right now. Our main priority is just opening up the map, so we can't be wasting points unless we really need to. Black Ops 3 is just such a good feeling game. The movement, the gameplay, the mechanics, everything about it is just great. You know, Black Ops 1 and 2 are some pretty amazing games, but I feel like the slide mechanic and just how polished Black Black Ops 3 is. Really makes it superior. You know, everybody thinks the best game is different, and I'm not here to judge anybody who says Black Ops 3 isn't the best, because maybe for me it could be my favorite, but to somebody else they could love Black Ops 4, Black Ops 2. It just goes on and on. Anyways, I think we can pick up our first piece here. I think I already ran past it. Oh, I definitely did. Yeah, dude, I ramble on way too much sometimes. We're on round 6 and we have a total of 6,000 points. That should allow us to buy all the way into Verrucht and then open even more into the Drakensdracht side, activate the corruptions, and just get everything we need. Now we can grab the second piece of the keeper here. I just have to find it. I don't remember by heart where these spawns are, but I'm pretty sure with enough looking around I will find them. There's 2 spawns upstairs and then there's 1 spawn downstairs. I think it's right here. No, that's the shield. Okay, man, what am I doing? All right, wow, where is this? Am I blind? Oh no, this is, dude, I'm putting myself in such a bad spot trying to find this. Oh my god, you can't. Okay, please don't. Where is the skull, man? Really? It can spawn there? I had no idea. Oh my god, I don't think I've seen that spawn probably since Rev came out. Wow, that did take a while. Dude, I don't know what I was doing, but I could not find that. We are nearly 2 for 2 with 2 generators done, or corruptions, whatever they're called, and 2 parts to the keeper. I mean, we're still 0 out of 0 for the trophy, but we're at least getting somewhere on the map. Now we can actually grab our third and final piece here, which is the crystal, and luckily for us, I do remember the spawns for this one. I mean, it's literally a bright glowing purple crystal. It's not that hard to find. Should be in this room here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Awesome. That is 3 for 3 on the keeper protector. Nice, we got that. Okay, so what we need to do now is probably finish this corruption, get Jug, and with all of that being done, we can start the trophy. Now, round 8 should be a Margot round. Of course, that's just how it works. With that in mind, we can definitely take advantage of that and get probably 4 to 5 of these challenges or enemy types complete within the next round. I think the only thing we're really going to be waiting for is the Panzer, since he spawns into the mid-20s or just a little bit earlier and he's not guaranteed. Need to grab Jug. There we go. Brother, we are set up. We are doing amazing right now. Don't mind the round. I know it's round 8. That's kind of high, but besides that, we're kind of getting going. We need to head back to Kino, and maybe the Mark 1 doesn't spawn on round 8. Maybe for Rev, it's round 12. I think I was mistaken. Round 12 sounds a bit more right. Now, probably the worst part about this trophy is how much the Keeper Protector cost. As you guys are about to see in a second, if you remember, we have to kill 8 different enemy types, which means you'll probably have to activate this a few times. And if we build this right here, you guys will see that he costs 5,000 points. Absolutely ridiculous. 5,000 points. That's a pack-a-punched weapon every time you want to call this guy in. It's ridiculous, brother. I would not use this in a normal Rev game. I don't know how many of you guys would, but I would not. I want to get rid of the HVK. I'm not a big fan, because the HVK, I don't know. Just for some reason, I don't like it. I'm an ICR Man of War person. I'm dead. I'm dead. Why did I not have Quick Revive? Why did I not buy Quick Revive, bro? Not really sure how I died, but we are back. Surprisingly, that didn't take too long. I mean, I guess we are still at the very start of this trophy. And before we can even make any sort of progress, we need 5,000 points. Also, I don't think I will even bother activating this until round 12, because we can probably knock out the majority of the enemy types on round 12. So I just really don't see a reason in wasting my 5,000 points, because at the end of the day, that's 5,000 points. It takes forever to get. We need another weapon. Our weapons are really bad. I need to open Pack-a-Punch all the way, because oh my god, bro, that was insane. I don't know where all these guys just spawned from, but I need out of here, dude. What is going on, brother? Yo, okay, we're good. I don't know where these dudes all came from. Anyways, like I was saying, I need to go to the Apothecon, because when round 12 comes, that's where we're gonna want to be. A lot of these enemy types can spawn exclusively in the Apothecon stomach. Well, only a few, but all of them can spawn there. there. I think besides the normal zombie, that is the only one that doesn't spawn in the stomach. So we should be able to knock almost everything out on that round. And I somehow get the locust 2 times in a row. Like, I don't want to waste all of my points, but these guns are just ridiculous. A Rift E9, really, bro? I don't even remember if this is a bad weapon. That's how long it's been since I've willingly decided to even use this. At this point, I don't really care. It's round 11. We have more important things to worry about, such as getting the Apotkin. Holy, we didn't get it. Okay, wow. Dude, that was like perfect timing to get here, and then it just somehow didn't get it. I'm pretty sure the cycle for the Apotkin is 120 seconds. It's either that or 45 seconds. 45 sounds right. So in 45 seconds or 120, whichever one it is, he should come back. I don't really remember the exact number. Dude, this gun is not good. Oh yeah, he's back. It's definitely 45. Please. All right, I missed it again. Just going to track 45 seconds in my head, and once I feel like we're getting close to that, I'm gonna head up here. We're near the end of round 11. I don't want to end the round, even though there's a double points insta-kill combo. We need to make sure we're set up first. He should be coming any second now. Yep, there he is. Nice. All right, let's head in here. And I think literally just for the memes, we upgrade the Rift E9 pistol. Not right now because we need to get the Keeper, which is expensive. So maybe later on. It's been a while since I've played Revelations or even used the Keeper Protector at all, whatever it's called. So I don't really remember all of his spawn points. There's a few different spawn points on the map, probably one at each POI. That sounds about right. But because I don't remember the spawn points, I'm going to just go to Kino. I think there's actually one right here. Yeah, there is one here. It's 5,000. We have enough points to hit the box one time. I'm not even going to bother hitting it again. Round 12. We can finally start the Keep Close trophy. Took a while to set up, took a while to be prepared, but looks like we have a Margwa. Okay, now I don't remember the exact way you want to do this, but I think for the sake of not wanting to fail this, I'm going to take out 2 Margwa heads first and then activate the Keeper shortly after. I just need to be careful. It is the very start of the round, so I don't want to die. We've knocked off 2 heads off the Margwa. I need to try and get back up here without dying. And now we can activate the Keeper and hopefully shoot his feet. I don't know how this actually... Oh my god, do something! Do something! Dude spawned in and did nothing! Nice, nice. Yo, you have to kill the Margwa! Kill him! Oh, thank God. Finally, I didn't know if he was going to kill that guy or if he was just going to let me die to him. We've got the Margwa. That's one of the hardest ones to get, so that's perfect. The round ended. We need to head into the Apothican's stomach. This is going to allow us to get the majority of enemy types in just one single activation. He should follow us as long as we take the portal. Should teleport with us. I'm not sure exactly how this works. I don't know if you want to wait a second. I know he can be buggy sometimes when you're going into the stomach. Let's just go. I think we're good. Hopefully he comes with us. All right, where is he at? So he needs to kill one of these guys right here. Nice, that's that. He needs to kill the spider. Okay, we're at 3 out of 8, or actually we're at 4 out of 8. There's a parasite too. He needs to kill that parasite. 5 out of 8. Okay, nice. He got the parasite. He's got everything. As of right now, we have everything besides the Panzer, Corrupted Keeper, and a Fury. We might get something here. I don't know what's going to spawn. Just parasites? Okay. Now, I know this trophy can be pretty buggy, and sometimes you have to damage the enemy slightly. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm so dead. Please. Please. We have Furies, but looks like our Keeper decided to just dip on us, unfortunately. W guy, of course. Very, very nice guy. We have 5,000 points. We're going to have more Furies later, and we still need a Panzer, so I'm just going to upgrade this because I might as well. Never thought I'd be upgrading the Rift E9 in 2025, but here we are. Oh my god, it's so bad. Bro, you literally need double tap for this gun. I don't even know if I want to use this without double tap. This should be the last one. All right, we're good. We got the max ammo. 5 out of 8. Now, it's more than likely we're not going to get any progress until we see a Panzer. We also don't even have enough points to buy the Keeper again, so we're just gonna have to play a few rounds out until we get to the point to where we actually need to call him in. There is a Keeper. Unfortunately, like I just said, we can't really do anything with him. I don't know how often those guys spawn. Maybe once or twice every other round. I don't remember. Where even is double tap? I don't remember the last time I've genuinely played this map without a perkaholic. I don't know why out of all weapons on the game, I literally chose to upgrade this. This is such a troll weapon. It's not even good. Since we're here, we might as well just buy the most crutch perk in all of COD Zombies. Round 16. Now, I think the Panzer comes between 18 to 21. And with that knowledge, we should probably save save our points and not buy anything, because if a Panzer spawns in and we don't have enough points, it's gonna suck, man, because they are pretty rare to spawn. I mean, not rare, but it's like a 50-50 on if you're going to get one or not. I feel like double tap was in the Mob of the Dead area. I could be wrong. Isn't there a perk over here? And I'm pretty sure the perk that's over here is double tap, but where even is it? Oh, right there. Okay, yeah, dude, I walked straight to it. Didn't even know where it was. That's awesome. There's also a keeper protector in this area, so I guess we can just stay here until we get our Panzer, and hopefully it's a Panzer. It could be a Margwa. This trophy can take you a while, depending on your luck with the boss spawns. If you get Margwas and don't get Panzers, dude, that can be a GG and a restart right there. It's kind of unfortunate. It reminds me a lot of the ground control achievement. Almost finished with round 18. Seems like we did not get any Panzers, any boss at all, so I'm hoping 19, maybe even 20. We shouldn't have to push this too far, but like I said, it is very possible that we will. We're about halfway through 19, and I'm still not seeing any sort of bosses, but there is a corrupted keeper, and with 17,000 points, I might as well just get this out of the way. I don't know if you actually have to damage the enemies before the keeper kills them, but I've been making sure that I damage them all just in case, because since there's not any sort of real in-game counter toward your trophy slash achievement, if something is weird, kind of buggy, or just slightly off, you're not going to know what caused it or which enemy it was. We're getting pretty unlucky for this Panzer. It doesn't seem like he wants to come in anytime soon. We should see him before round 26. I mean, I hope, but I can't promise anything. Trip mines from the box. I forgot that was even a thing, bro. Isn't this like the only map that you can get trip mines from the box? You know what? The Keeper Protector is actually really good. One of the best traps, I feel like, honestly. You know, even though he has a steep price tag of 5,000, dude, he's so useful, and especially if you're on solo, because he can revive you. We really just need a thunder gun. Like, we don't even need it, but like, come on, you know you want to give it to me. It was literally baiting, dude. It showed the thunder gun, and then it just gave me this garbage. Arnie's, okay, now we're talking, now we're talking. We all rock with the Arnie's, bro. Actual goats. Okay, we got the Panzer. It's also like a meatball round or something. I don't know. The dude's going crazy on the comms. I heard the Panzer. Where's he at? Oh my god. Oh, I thought that was like a meatball or something. What am I even talking about? There's no meatballs on this map. Where even is this guy? What? Yo, I promise you guys, the Panzer's alarm went off and then he just didn't spawn into the map. Is he glitched somewhere? Hold on. If I was standing up here when he spawned in, then he should be like in this area. So I don't know where. What? Bro, are you serious? Oh my god! What? That's not even something you can make up. What? Bro. Oh, I have Arnie's. Oh my god, I thought they were spawn trapping me, dude. What kind of actual nonsense was that? Dude, the guy was glitched. He wasn't moving. He was stuck somewhere, and then he just like instantly just pounds me to death as soon as I walk into that building, bro. I don't even hear him. I don't even know where he's at. He's not even following me. Bro, that sort of nonsense literally only happens to me. I'm so serious. We're actually rebuying perks for once. I'm surprised. Usually we die and just don't buy any perks and we just die again. Yo, we're on round 21. I didn't even realize that. What all do we need for this trophy? We need just the Panzer, right? That's it. We just need the Panzer. Awesome. Okay, wait, no, the Panzer should finish this trophy. I genuinely don't even have words to describe the nonsense that happens when I play this game. I think we can activate the Keeper Protector though. That's awesome. I'm gonna wait until the Panzer gets closer because this guy's just straight up trolling for no reason. We have Quick Revive. We have Jug. I don't think there's any reason we fail this. I'm hoping not. There he is. He's right there. Okay, this should be the last one. We have 7 out of 8. This should unlock our trophy. Let me just shoot him a couple times. Let's take off his helmet at least. The Keeper should kill him. I hope. Please. You got him. Don't let him kill me. You have to kill him. Dog. There we go. Okay. It doesn't seem like we got our trophy, so we're missing something. Margwa Panzer are good for sure. I think the only thing that we actually do need is a Fury. We've got a little bit of everything in the map right now. We just need to find the trap. I know there's one up here. Please, we have 5,000 points. Awesome. Okay, let me shoot that guy. If he kills him, it should count. Same with this guy. We definitely have Corrupted Keeper. We definitely have Fury. We definitely have Margwa. We definitely have a normal zombie. We have a spider, we have a parasite, and we have a panzer. So the only thing I can think of is a rotten zombie. So after a bunch of killing random enemies, I ended up checking my account, and I've already unlocked this trophy before. That's why it didn't pop up. We unlocked this trophy back when we killed the panzer a little bit ago. And if you are trying to get this trophy yourself, make sure you shoot every single enemy at least once before the keeper kills him. And with all of that being said, we have unlocked the rarest trophy on every Black Ops 3 Zombies map. It wasn't too bad. There was some fun challenges in there. The Panzer moment in Rev though was definitely really scary. I don't even know how that happened. Honestly, my favorite one was probably Revelations.